Well, so today I'm just going to be building this Lego set, and just for fun, I decided to go in cosplay. Just an original character of my channel mascot, just for fun. Yeah, it's not a huge set, just 193 pieces. So I just thought I'd start with a simple one. Now, because the gloves don't get any tracks in, I did already open up the box. And uh-oh. Well then, I suppose I'm starting with bag 2. I'm still new to streaming, so not everything is going to go according to plan. I haven't been advertising my streams, so if you found me somehow, thank you for being there. Okay. When in doubt, there's a storage tub. Just makes it very easy to get all the bricks in one place, and yeah. So this is what the finished model starts to look like. And as you can see, basically just a big fox, but it's a house. It's kind of nice. Let's see. I don't see anyone coming on yet. Hello. Just sent a little message telling everyone hello and welcome. So now I think I'm ready to start the build. So first of all, we need our base plate. That would probably be a good place to start. Now, it's interesting because newer base plates are actually plates. They're not like the ones I grew up with where they're just flat on the bottom. You can actually build on both sides of them. That's kind of nice because, well, you can actually use them for a lot more things in that way in some cases, which is good. Okay, so first of all, start off with something simple, shall we? Actually, it's probably better if I just use this. There. Now I can see it a bit better, and you can see it a bit better. That's good. I do wish I had more people watching the stream, but it's okay. I just wish there were more people watching, though. Well, it will be replayed later, so maybe you're watching this in the future and hopefully that's a good thing, thankfully. Hopefully you're watching this when my channel has become a lot more successful and everything's going quite well. Let's see. Let's go build one of the little foxes first. Couple more plates out. As you can see. Normally I would like to build sets that are a bit more complex or complicated than this, but it's just one of those things where sometimes simplicity is good too. So far, so good. There we go. There we go. There's the first little fox. Not a super complicated figure, but you can kind of move the tail side to side a little, up and down. So it's a nice little figure. Has a good face print. Ding, 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 ding. But yeah, it's a little fox. So that's nice. That's one of them at least. I think there's 3 or 4 of them in the set. Technically one of them, but I think this person. Huh. Now for the minifigure version of that. So there we go. So now we have the fox minifigure. Pretty nice, actually. Little tail on the back. I guess you could use this as like a Tails minifigure for Sonic if you wanted to, like the old school type of Sonic with some slight modifications. It's insane to have the head and tail. But yeah, nice little minifigure. So that's nice. Just gonna put them there with the little fox. Well, I'm gonna keep building. I haven't gotten any viewers yet, unfortunately, which tells me I probably should have promoted the stream instead of waiting for people to come. But I just didn't think about it at the time, and it's not a big deal. I just wish that I had, but not the end of the world. And here we have, I forget what they call these. It's not a husk or a zombie, but something like that. Uh-oh. Nice figure, though. So, Drowned. It's not exactly a good name for that character, but because it's pretty literal. Still, so let's see. Let's give our fox person a hissing. Cool. It's a nice little accessory, I guess. It's a little hard for me to get that in their hand right now for some reason because it's made of rubber. The rubber part's always kind of hard to attach. I don't know why. Well, I don't know how to get more viewers. Hopefully there's someone out there watching this at some point. I'm just building all the little small bits and pieces at random first, just to speed the build along a little so that I can skip through some steps that I don't need to go through at length. Like, there's some things like this little lamppost, which seemingly should be pretty easy. There we go. That's the good part of that. I don't want that to click together. Oh, nice. So that's the little lamppost bit. Oh, good. Now this is curious to me because don't they have some inverted flowers that I'm about to build? Not sure what's up with that. Yeah. It's kind of strange. Some inverted flowers. The green goes on top of the red. Not sure why. This represents something specific that I'm not as familiar with. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Just dropped a piece. And I know you probably are having trouble seeing if you're watching this. I still have to work out how to get best camera angles. So there we go. There's our little flowers. So there's attached to this. That's good. Genuinely hopes there will be more people watching. See, could just be that I'm streaming too early on a weekday. Could try streaming again over the weekend. Maybe more people will show up then. hopefully someone clicks this. Oh, that's nice. Because the little furnace has two printed elements, one to represent it running, the other to represent it off. It's kind of a cool detail, actually. I like that. Crafting events. Yes. Little box of accessory bits there. Anything I can save time on by building now before I go to the instructions is a good thing. Because even though the instructions clarify a lot of things, sometimes they kind of slow down the build, I've noticed. There we go. There's our little crafting box. All printed. Pretty nice. Let's see. Where are we at? Let's see. Foxes themselves are pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy to figure out. I do feel like they might have been a little oversimplified in some regards. It's necessarily a bad thing. Okay. So, there we go. Put paper in there for something. I don't know what though. If anyone is watching this in the future, please feel free to just leave a comment and let me know. It was still kind of lonely the first time I was streaming this because no one seems to have shown up yet at this point in the stream. I'm feeling okay about it. It's just I didn't plan ahead. I didn't promote it. I didn't say I'm going to be streaming sometime today or tonight or tomorrow. So, as a result, kind of building solo right now. probably do another live sometime in the next few days or hours over the weekend, if I can. So yeah, if you are watching and you've gotten to this point in the video, that's your heads up to come. So there we are. There is our little white fox or gray fox or snow fox. Yeah. Once again, the tail moves a little bit. So we got some moderate articulation there. That's nice. It is specifically an Arctic fox. It's funny because I remember they say that when in real life foxes are tamed, they become a little bit more monochrome like this, where they just kind of change to one color. Usually lose a lot of the brighter colors they had in the wild. I don't know if that's just an isolated incident or if that's normal, but I do remember hearing that occurs sometimes. Just a little fact that I threw in there. Okay. I guess the logic of how Minecraft sets are designed is a little different than I remember. I'm looking at the instruction manual right now. Peculiar. The cosplay that I'm wearing is basically just supposed to be my channel mascot. It's not really directly based on any pre-existing media or content outside of that. I mean, I have done a series of videos with it. Some of it's lost media, unfortunately, because I misplaced some of the files. Some of it's still around. I think most of the videos that I created with this are still on YouTube, so that's good. There we go. Have it. So that's part of a fox. Almost there. Almost finished building it. There we go. So there's our full-size fox. Yay, Foxo. Yeah. What's the fox say? But yeah, it's a nice little figure. Tail moves up and down, left and right, back and forth. So yeah, nice little figure. So yeah, it's coming along quite nicely now. So that was the last of the figures that I had to build. That's a good sign. Well, isn't that interesting? Now the instructions are telling me to do what I was already trying to do to build a head. Huh. Doing that now. It's kind of looks like maybe that's supposed to represent a cactus? I'm not sure though. I mean, because where the flowers are, it's kind of what it reminds me of. Of course, then again, Minecraft is subject to interpretation, so in some ways you can kind of imagine what you want it to be. I mean, I know if it's in a set, it's probably supposed to represent something specific, though. I haven't played the game itself in a very long while, though. Okay. Cake. It's not a lie. It's real. Well, it's Lego Minecraft real, but there you go. It's a little printed piece on the table. So that's nice. And there's the words. Just going by the instructions. Okay, I already built that part. Okay, I see. The instructions in this lighting look a little dimmer than normal. There we go. So we have a little bed character. That's nice. Okay. I have yet to get anyone watching my stream. I know I keep bringing that up, and well, at least I have this stream. I can always rewatch it to remember how I built this little set. So that's always a good thing. And maybe someday I'll be able to share the stream with some people who will enjoy it. So that's a good thing. It's just very, very quiet at the moment. Skip ahead a couple of steps. That's nice. It's transparent part. transparent blue. It's pretty cool. Transparent brick. Something you don't see every day. Unless, of course, you work at the Lego factory, in which case you probably do see them every day. Then again, it's not common parts, so maybe not even in that case either. It's coming along pretty well. Oh, you're probably going to be seeing this from the reverse side interior first, simply because I'm building it facing me. So we are getting there. There we go. A lot of digging just to find a single piece sometimes. Whew. I'm not even as far into this build as I was yesterday, the day before. So I am a little behind track. I have to speed it up then. Or maybe not, since this build is actually more complicated than I expected it to be. It's still simple, given that it's Minecraft. But yeah. So it's coming together now a lot faster. Oh. Okay, so there's our little accessory bin. Little accessory box. Fishing poles and a sword. And we have a cake stand. Forwards. Crafting box. And great. So that's nice. Yeah, so those are built now. Whoop. Excellent. So let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, if there's anyone who's going to tune in right now, I'm going to take a random guess that you'd probably be on the East Coast or somewhere on the other side of the planet. Early morning, the world you're in right now. I mean, that's always the case, but right now especially. Me here, it's particularly quiet. Early in the morning, I don't think anyone's awake yet. Hey, hello. I see I finally have someone who just joined the stream. Just building a Lego Minecraft set. It's coming along pretty nicely. That and I just have cosplay on. It's not super visible, I know. Well, thank you for coming by, I guess. I guess they clicked off the stream because I'm just not all that well known yet or all that engaging yet. There we go. Someone. Just that there. That's nice. So now we can start to see it starting to turn into your face. You can see the little nose right there, the fox, or what will become the nose. I'm just looking at the instructions. Because this table is just far enough up that if I put the instructions up here, it's kind of hard for me to see them. So I just have the instructions sitting on my lap right now instead. And yeah, that works all right. turn this around now so that you can see it, because it's starting to get a little more interesting now. As in, it's actually taking form and actually starting to look a bit more like a fox now. It's pretty nice. That's cool. I think I can see the building text that to use here. Because there's a window, and the bricks are offset slightly enough so that these should go into the tubes on the bottom. It's actually pretty smart. I have to take note of that. I'm gonna try the technique in the future at some point. Something. Don't know what yet, but it's something. Something. Another interesting little piece is one little stud right in the middle. What did I overlook? This. Scissors. Okay. I honestly didn't expect this build to run this. It's lots more complicated than I expected, which is good in some ways. I just didn't expect it to be this complex. Because on the box, it looked like it was pretty much all just basic bricks. Ah, here we are. So this is going to be an interesting technique because the tubes on the bottom here all line with the bricks here. It's kind of an interesting technique because they're offset slightly, and that makes the window inset just a little bit, which is pretty clever. So this goes up to the front. This goes up here. And there we go. So pretty far into the stream now. And that's a good thing. And honestly, part of me thinks it's okay that it's a quiet stream, because I can just focus on building this myself. Sometimes when I talk to the audience, or try to, in the few times that people have tuned into streams that I've done in the past elsewhere, I spend more time trying to talk to people and less time actually building the set, which does set me behind somewhat. It's not exactly a bad thing. I mean, interacting with people is good. Being able to greet people and hope that maybe I can put some happiness in their day, it's always a good thing. Yeah, it does make me slow down and take a break from the build sometimes. So having a quiet stream where it's just me building, sometimes that's actually nice too in its own way. I definitely do wish some people would come. So I guess I'll talk about the set instead. So far this is looking pretty nice. I remember I got this as part of a bundle pack actually. So it was actually discounted somewhat. It wasn't being sold at full price. And that's part of why I decided to get it. The other part is that it actually is kind of just a nice little cute build of a set that looks like a creature. A fox house, though, kind of a curious idea. Not to be placed next to the chicken house. I mean, you can, of course, but it's kind of a joke there about fox in the hen house or something along those lines. Okay. Looks like this build is starting to speed up quite a bit now. I feel like I'm getting very close to the end. Huh. There we are. A little printed piece telling them where they are or where they're going. I think it's supposed to represent some sort of an island or something. I don't exactly know for sure. So this is nice. Yeah, it's actually starting to look a lot more like a fox now. Like a little resting fox coiled up. It's funny because foxes are supposed to be canines, but in many ways they seem to be a lot more like a cat in some ways in terms of how they behave or their mannerisms, how they look sometimes. That's the first roof section. And it fits into place quite nicely. Looks like I'm supposed to build another roof section. Just a moment. So that's good. It's pretty nice now. And I can tell I'm getting close to the end now. There we go. Yeah, little pair of ears. Little fox ears. And there we go. Little fox ears on top. So, where do we go from here? Looks like it just inhabited the figures. So there we go. Yeah, I guess that's the end of the build. There we go. Wow, it took almost an hour to build. So there we go. There's the set itself, finished and complete. And as you can see, it looks pretty good from that end. Looks pretty good from that end. The box, surprisingly, is almost on scale with how big the set inside is. That's a nice detail, actually. So there's the inside of the house. You can see it's set up pretty nicely for lodges. Got a little bit of a snowy area, some equipment, front lawn. The roof can lift off here and here so that you can get in. So yeah, it's a basic set, but it's pretty nice actually. And there we can have a little fox squirrel. Or at least I'm assuming that's the case. There's little foxes. Lots and lots of little foxes. So there we go. There it is with the little family foxes. Their caretaker, her friend. She's got the lantern. Looks like a pretty good fox face, actually, the front of the house. Little monster there. That looks nice. That looks nice. Interior looks nice. Here, I'll lift the roof off just so that you can see inside. And yeah, not a ton going on in there, but it's enough to at least keep it interesting. I do think that this window on the side here is just a very interesting technique because it's inset. But yeah, that's the whole entire build of it. Not a lot to it, but I think it turned out well. Uh-oh. And there we go. I hope you enjoyed the build. I hope next time there's more people who are actually watching the stream live. But thank you all for coming. Have a good day. Peace. I guess I'll end the stream now. Good day. Bye.